that was Gloria. Do you know the significance of Gloria?
I'm talking about the Madonna song.
Correct. I believe it's.
No, I don't.
It's what was playing during the Red Folder video.
Oh, okay.
This moment, January 6th, when they were backstage and they were all celebrating, and we got that video and we couldn't figure out what the hell they were celebrating. And then Trump held up the famous Red Folder. Gloria was playing. By the way, that Red Folder is going to come up in just a minute.
Yep.
Because, again, just more confirmations. Last night, 11:21 p.m., Elon Musk posted this video. Oh, boy. This one's going to be fun.
Patrick,
I'm going to let this play through once, and then I want to go through it, and I want to see how many breadcrumbs people pick up on. Is that cool?
Yes, I agree.
All right, here we go.
Oh, sweet land. Sweet land of the weary and the wild. Oh, where are you, my sweet The garden's either dying or about to come alive. The river's either drying or it's deep enough to dive. Can't tell if it's the dusk or if it's breaking into dawn. Are we going on or are we going? Somebody said a storm is coming, but it's been a long time. I don't know what's up ahead, but please, baby, don't you look behind. So tell me, is it gonna be free energy forever, or just the same damn old grind? Singing, sweet land of the weary and the wild. Are we 1 year from the grave, or is this just the beginning? My sweet child, oh, you're my star-spangled fever dream. Half a savior, half a liar. 250 summers and we're going higher, singing, sweet land, going. The neighbors might be coming with a casserole or a gun. The kids are either screaming or they're laughing in the sun. Is the timeline coming undone, or is it coming in clear? The fireworks are blinding, but I'll keep on dancing here. And nobody can promise me that we're gonna make it to the light. So is it an awakening, or is this a knife in the night? So come on, brother, sister, stand up tall, because guess what? Where we go one, we go all. If you can hear this from the other side, across this great quantum divide, don't get me wrong, now is the time to stay strong. So, with all of that, I'll say, God bless the USA! God bless the USA! Singing, sweet land, going on. 250 years and it's So just go on and tell me those sweet lies, the kind as sweet as these July. Going on and going gone. Light up, light, light, fire. Sweet land's going on, going on. Sweet land, going, going, gone. So please, just know that we can still rebuild. We can still make something better.
Bro, I want to hear what Patrick has to say.
There was a movie called Vanilla Sky where Tom Cruise basically lives most of his life in a simulated reality. And then he realizes that he is in a simulated reality, and he starts shrieking at the top of his lungs, tech support, tech support, tech support, to get the people running his simulation to show up and jigger with things to make them make sense. That's what I feel like right now after watching that video.
I can't believe you just said that, because we have a Chase Hughes video coming up at the end of this that's just
It's
about
so funny.
that, to be honest, that you actually said that. There's a lot of breadcrumbs in this one.
I need a second. I'm like freaking blown away by that video. And also, just on a completely technological note, Elon's got some AI tools that us peasants don't have, because those chicks were freaking real.
Yeah, and this was done by, it's a real account that was created in 2023. I don't have the exact account in front of me. If I can pull it up, I will. But let's just go through it. I want to go step by step because there's a lot in here. So let's start.
I got one. I want to see if you caught.
I have that. The one I see, the one you have on your screen.
Yeah,
Which one of the presidents that was shown? Okay, so they showed Nixon.
We'll go through it.
Okay,
let's go through it step by step.
Sweet land, sweet land of the weary and the wild. Oh, where are you, my sweet child?
By the way, she's talking about "My Sweet Child," one of the songs the military band played last night, leading up to Trump, was "Sweet Child of Mine."
Okay.
All right. Obvious. I don't need to go any further. He's all over this video.
The garden's either dying or about to come alive. The river's either drying or it's deep enough to die.
Stop that. Right there, they're telling you.
Yep.
Just in those two lines, right? The garden's either dying or it's about to come alive. The river's either dry or it's deep enough to dive. They're letting you know that this is literally the people had to be shown, not told.
Yep.
Right? So the golden age of America is upon us, but it looks desperate.
Exactly. Yep.
Can't tell if it's the dusk or if it's breaking into dawn.
Dark to light. Can't tell if it's the dusk or breaking into dawn, right?
Are we going on or are we going?
She's standing in front of the same quantum portal that has been all over all the Department of Energy posts the last week or so.
Yeah, literally Delta just like smashed our brains on the roundtable on Friday with that.
Yep. And that you'll see that portal come back around, and that's where it gets really interesting. We'll get to that.
Somebody said a storm is coming, but
Somebody said a storm is coming.
Yeah,
right?
I didn't hear. I caught that one.
Yeah. What do you see on your screen right there?
That is Donald Trump's freaking head.
Yes, I caught that too.
At timestamp 107.
Oh, nice.
Come on.
That's nice.
This is where the normie explanation of, well, he just picked somebody's nice AI video and starts to go out the window, right? 107.
Completely.
There's Donald Trump.
That's right.
4559.
Oh, I didn't notice that. All right. 4559. That sounds like a very, very, very late cue drop.
Patrick, you have got to read this one.
Okay. So
I saw this. I saw Yoshi.
oh my God,
the
look at that.
Patriot.
July 1st, 2020. Okay, so this
Sure
is
is.
Q drop 4559 of July 1st, 2020. Pictured an American flag. There was a time when our children stood
Hold
at
on,
attention and with,
He's got to read the whole thing. Do you have the whole thing, Dave?
I can pull up the whole thing.
If you
I
have
have
a joke,
I have it ready. Take yours
ahead.
off. This whole thing needs to be read because it encapsulates the whole video.
okay.
All
Go
right,
ahead.
here we go. Q drop 4559, July 1st, 2020. There was a time when our children stood at attention and with pride put their hand on their heart and in one united voice recited the Pledge of Allegiance. There was a time when strength and honor meant something. There was a time when standing for our flag meant something. There was a time when our history, heritage was taught with pride and respect. There was a time when respect was given to those who served, bled, and died to protect and defend our freedom. There was a time when we were grateful. There was a time when our accomplishments meant something. There was a time when these United States of America, one nation under God, was united. There was a time when these United States of America, one nation under God, was united under the American flag, a flag that was carried in battle by brave patriots as a symbol of freedom and justice for all, no matter race, religion, or background, a beacon of hope when flown, a mark of respect to their memory to those who willfully sacrificed their lives to defend. There was a time when we, the people, decided our future. There was a time when we, the people, had a voice. There was a time when we, the people, were united and strong. There was a time when the media was free from political bias and corruption. There was a time when our elected leaders stood their ground, dug in, and defended those they represented. How many men and women in uniform are currently serving on the front lines abroad, only to look back in horror to see their homeland on fire? What does the word patriot mean to you? Land of the free, home of the brave. Now is not the time to be complacent. Will you answer the call? Freedom is never more than one generation away from extinction. We didn't pass it to our children in the bloodstream. It must be fought for, protected, and handed on for them to do the same. Or one day we will spend our sunset years telling our children and our children's children what it was once like in the United States where men were free. Reagan.
I would love to put this post into whatever AI they're using, and I'll bet you that's how they got this video.
4559, July 1st, 2020.
And it literally, what's the song singing about? Children. What do we just have? A sweet child of mine. Freedom is never more than one generation away from extinction. We did not pass it on to our children in the bloodstream. It must be fought for, protected, and handed on for them to do the same. Or one day we will spend our sunset years telling our children and our children's children what it was like in the United States when men were free. Reagan. It's the whole video.
Yeah, the whole video is about what it used to be like in the United States. If you look at all the imagery.
Oh yeah, absolutely. The hairstyles, universally retro, vintage.
Yep. All right. That's not all. Let's keep going.
Please, baby, don't you look behind.
There's the first appearance of the
Know what's up ahead, but please, baby, don't you.
red folder.
My
You're going to see the
God.
red folder
It's
prominently.
orange.
That's red.
That's pretty.
That's a standard red folder. And she's standing in front of that portal, and that portal is going to come into play. You have to pay attention to the presidents that they're going through.
I would also throw out there that the other two, this one and the one she's holding, remind me of Looking Glass.
Yep.
So tell me, is it gonna be free energy forever?
Is it going to be free energy forever?
Yeah. I mean, that one's not exactly subtle.
Well,
Right.
Department of Energy, Q clearance.
We just signed the National Quantum Initiative again, even though he started in 2018.
Unbelievable.
DJT is about to merge with a fusion energy company, TAE Technologies. I can keep going. John Trump, we all know that.
Or just the same damn old grind singing. Sweet land of the weary and the wild. Are we 1 year from the grave, or is this just the beginning, my sweet child?
Again, she's standing in front of the eternal flame, Kennedy. Kennedy again.
Oh, you're my star-spangled fever dream. Half a savior, half a liar. 250 summers and we're going higher. Higher, higher. Singing, sweet land, going, going, going. The neighbors might be coming with a casserole or a gun. The kids are either screaming or they're laughing in the sun. Is the timeline coming
Kennedy
There
with
it
the
is,
red
the
folder. Now watch. He
front of
turns,
undone, or is it
but he doesn't get into the portal. It cuts off before he gets in the portal. Now, think about the fact that Kennedy created the emergency broadcast system. He created, I believe, continuity of government procedures. He was the one, and like Q says, he was the starter. So he's about to go into that portal, but it cuts off before he gets in there. And now remember that for later on. I'll give you a hint. Somebody gets into the portal. Take a guess at who it is.
coming in clear? The fireworks are blinding, but I'll keep on dancing here. And nobody can promise me that we're gonna make it to the light. So is it an awakening, or is this a knife in the
Is it an awakening or is this a knife in the night?
It's the same blonde chick for every single one of these things. I'm wondering if they borrowed somebody's face
No idea.
or if it's just somebody super attractive and symmetrical.
But we got red folders, we got Kennedy, we got Q drops, we got Storm, we got Awakening.
night? So come on, brother, sister, stand up tall. Because guess what? Where we go one, we go all.
on.
I don't think I need to do much with that, right?
July 4th, 64.
Right.
What's the significance of the July 4th in 1964?
Well, it's funny you ask because I looked that up
You asked that at just the right time.
because I'm insane.
I got one you didn't catch.
July 1964 was in the midst of what was known as Freedom Summer. Now, this had to do with the Civil Rights Campaign, obviously. But I just went into AI. I'm like, hey, is there any significance to, what was going on July 4th, 1964? It was the first Independence Day celebrated after the passage of the Civil Rights laws, but it was also known as being the midst of Freedom Summer. Freedom Summer.
A civil rights campaign to register black voters in Mississippi.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
But again, Freedom Summer. Think about the symbolism. Think about what we're living through right now.
Here we are. Maybe this is another Freedom
Right.
Summer.
I don't think it was a coincidence that they put that date in there. It could be. We could throw that out. But again, I wanted to look it up.
I hear you.
I don't think anything in this video.
If you can hear this from the other side.
From the other side, she's talking through the portal.
Oh, God.
The other side. The
I
other
get
side of
nervous.
what? The other
when you
side of
talk
what,
about the other
guys?
side. Yeah, the other side of. Oh God, I don't know. I
Dark
can't
to
even.
light.
I
The
know.
other side of dark to light. That's the way I take it.
It's going to be biblical.
And like they have communication with people on the other side, apparently.
Could be. Could be.
This great quantum divide.
Hmm.
It's great quantum divide. I think that one speaks for itself.
Don't get me wrong. Now is the time to stay strong. So, with all of that, I'll say, God bless the USA! God bless the USA!
What's that, Joe?
John F. Kennedy was what she
Yep.
was standing.
Yep.
Sweet land going on. 250 years.
Okay. The
Back
first
up.
one was that Thomas Jefferson,
That first one.
150 years.
George Washington,
Nope.
No.
John Quincy Adams,
Nope.
James Madison.
Madison, father of the Constitution.
Gotcha.
Did you,
Okay.
did you miss the spaceship?
I caught the spaceship.
I saw the
Okay.
spaceship.
Ran through all military aircraft, and just one of them was a spaceship.
You're right. That's probably relevant as well. And I
And
think
also possibly it was a very similar tableau to the spaceship scene in Independence Day. So
Correct. Yep.
Yep. Keep going. Oop, come on.
okay. Madison straight to Nixon.
Madison straight to. I'm gonna back it up again.
Oh yeah, sorry.
250 years and it's
Nixon.
Nixon. Nixon's got the red folder.
Damn.
What have we been talking about for the last week? JD Vance at the
He-
at the Nixon event talking about how his whole story is getting new life.
Thank
And
God.
how many, and we also saw Donald Trump hit a drop right here. I have it earlier this week. Vance was talking about how what happened in Watergate would pale in comparison to what happened now, as Donald Trump was hitting a drop that says Watergate times 1,000.
This is mind blowing.
Probably just
Yeah,
coincidence.
and I consider it, it is disposed of as to whether or not these are very obvious references being made. The richest man in the world is a Q-tard, just like the rest of us.
I think the richest man in the world is a robot account that has been replaced. I think they replaced the Chans with Elon's account a long time ago. That's just my theory.
So who came after?
What's that?
Who came after Nixon?
50 years and it's going.
Bam. Okay.
Kennedy
JFK.
again, right? We all know about the drops talking about Kennedy being the starter and how they had to kill him because he tried, right? We all
Yep.
know that story.
Mhm.
Lincoln,
The Tartarian.
this Lincoln, what former president used the military to save the republic and what occurred exactly?
And look at the folder he's holding.
With the red folder. Suspended habeas corpus. Used the military to save the republic. Donald Trump's favorite president.
Look, whether that folder looks a little orange or it's red, it's an obvious comm that they're
Yeah.
all holding the freaking
Yeah, of
folder.
course. They're holding a folder with highly warm-colored hue.
On the edge,
I think I missed one in the middle of this.
There. Ooh.
it's going on.
Teddy
Okay?
Roosevelt.
Okay, so you got Teddy, you got fake Joe Biden,
Yep.
On the edge
Reagan, and he's going to try to walk towards,
before
Reagan
That's-
turned towards the portal. Didn't get there.
and then W.
W.
forever.
Obama's
Okay.
getting hauled away.
Whoa.
Dude. I just,
He's trying to run away with the folder and they're pulling him back towards the portal.
Yep.
it's unnerving. And by the way, having the, I guess, kind of sympathetic look at W. W had Glenn Beck in the White House one time, and Glenn Beck was bitching at him at all his foreign policy decisions. And W said, "Let me take you over here." And he took him over to the place where what do you call them? The National Security Council does all of their National Security Council bullshit. And he said, these people are the people who make the national security decisions for the United States. They made them before I got here, and they make them now, and they will make them after I leave. And Beck was like, well, that makes it worse. You're not even in charge. So, and he just said it openly to Glenn Beck, and nobody batted an eye because we were all asleep.
Bush Jr. was a puppet through and through.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the reason Bush is in there, if whoever this person is obviously knows a lot about Q, I think Bush is the one that flipped.
Dude, Bush, while reading books to children on 9/11's face, should tell you that he was in charge of nothing and knew that there was other people in charge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There he is again.
Yeah. Whoa!
Wait a second. Who
Wait,
makes it into who made it into the portal? You gotta watch closely. Who makes
There
it
he
into the
is.
portal?
No mistaking it.
He dives right into.
Donald Trump, the finisher, makes it into the portal, just like in the drops. To the other side. Dark to light.
Gone. Is it midnight? Is it morning? Is it ruining? Is it time to rise? 250 summers gone by. So just go on and tell me those sweet lies. The kind as sweet as these Julys. Going on and going gone. Light up, light, light, higher. Sweet man's going on, going on. Sweet man, going, gone.
Kennedy, the eternal flame again. They did so Washington's headquarters. They flashed that for a minute too.
So please, just know that we can still rebuild. We can still make something better.
Holy shit! Hey, can I throw one in that you didn't catch?
Yep. Yeah, I was wondering about this.
157.
Okay.
Patrick.
Mm-hmm. Q drop number 157 of November 20th, 2017. What is a key? What is a key used for? What is a guard? What is a guard used for? Who unlocked the door of all doors?
Holy
The
shit!
hell?
Was it pre-planned? Do you believe in coincidences? What is information? Who controls the release of information? Who has all of the information? Who disseminates information? What is the mainstream media? Who controls the mainstream media? Who really controls the mainstream media? Why are we made to believe the mainstream media are the only credible news sources? Who controls the mainstream media? Who really controls the mainstream media? Why are we made to believe the mainstream media are the only credible news sources? Why is this relevant? Why are non-mainstream media platforms cast as conspiracy and or non-credible? Why are non-mainstream media platforms cast as conspiracy and or non-credible? What happens when an entity and or individual accumulates power? Define corruption. Wealth equals power. Power equals influence. Influence equals control. Rinse and repeat. What power of influence was recently discovered? Specifically, read 2016 election. How much power of influence does Twitter, Facebook, Reddit, etc. have in influencing the minds of people? Has the stranglehold of the mainstream media been diminished? What is open source? What has become blatantly obvious since the election of POTUS? Why would they allow this visibility to occur? Were they not prepared to counter? What miscalculation occurred? What opposite impact did this generate? How did POTUS recognize and invert? What happens when an entity and or individual accumulates power? Define corruption, define censorship, define controlled censorship. What action is Twitter taking effective mid-December? What is the purpose of this action? Possible test to understand public/government response.
You got to be kidding me.
Good catch. Jeez.
WTF.
Well, it's been a great show. Happy 4th of July, everybody. Have a wonderful night. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Tip your bartenders on the way out the door. What the actual?
Ooh.
I'll bet you we missed 20.
Oh,
Yeah.
sure.
Every flash on that video, everything has meaning, right? Just like the drop said. I'll bet you if we slowed that down to, 0.25 and we broke down every frame, I'll bet you there's nuggets just like that throughout the whole thing.
It's freaking
I might
crazy.
just do that tomorrow when I'm done unpacking.
Freaking absolutely crazy.